Hey guys, what's up? We're back with some stuff. Okay, so today something arrived in the mail. It's very exciting. It's actually not as exciting as, say, getting an Infinity Gauntlet or a Spidey hoodie, but it's pretty exciting. So what I got in the mail was a Dark Magician Girl card. Now, I already have a Dark Magician Girl. This particular one. So this is the Dark Magician Girl that I already have. Let's bring it closer to the camera. And for those who don't know, Dark Magician Girl is an apprentice, or the apprentice of the Dark Magician. Her power is, well, her effect is that for every Dark Magician and Magician of Black Chaos in the graveyard, either player's graveyard, she gains 300 attack points. This card, of course, first showed up in the original YuGiOh series, where Yugi used this card against Arcana, and because both players had their own Dark Magician in the graveyard, Dark Magician Girl gained 600 attack points, which made her just that much stronger than Arcana's second Dark Magician, so that actually allowed Yugi to win the duel. Now this is of course the English version of the card, and for those who don't know, the English version of the card is very different, well not very different, but different enough to the Japanese version of the card. So, this is the Japanese version of the card right here. Now you may be wondering, it looks mighty similar, but is it? Because when you put the two side by side, as I am now, provided the reflections are not too bad, there are some subtle differences, but they're very meaningful differences, specifically around censorship. So, Dark Magician Girl is a famously censored card in, like, the English versions, like what is called the TCG versions, basically the card game tournament of the West. The Japanese versions are wholly uncensored, the English versions are censored. In fact, YuGiOh as a card game is one of the most hilariously censored card games to exist, I think, ever. For example, you have cards involving graves that would normally have a cross. They are replaced with your standard tombstone. I think the Harpy Ladies were censored to wear more clothes. There's the nurse with the needle that was censored. Then there's also the trap card featuring the ring with the bombs. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they had to censor the grenades on that ring and turn it into these red balloons type things. It was really weird. But anyway, what is the censorship of the Dark Magician Girl? Well, it's all about sexuality and demonology. I don't know. Specifically, if you look at Dark Magician Girl's chest right here, as I bring it up closer, you'll notice that in the Japanese version on the right hand side, the Dark Magician Girl's chest is way more prominent, and as you can see, there's a different circular thing. Now, in the Japanese one, the circular thing happens to be a pentagram, or a hexagram, actually, basically a Star of David, but not a Star of David. It's actually meant to be a magical star, six-pointed magical star, whereas in the English version it's just an orb, which kind of makes it a little boring. The reason why I got the Dark Magician Girl card in Japanese, like a while later after getting the English version, is upon learning, well, my reasoning was upon learning that the XYZ version of this card called Magician Girl is not going to ever show up in the TCG, i.e. there's never going to be an English version of this card because Kazuki Takahashi refuses to censor the Dark Magician Girl anymore. So, Magician Girl, being a Japanese card, has all of the prominent features that Dark Magician Girl as a Japanese card currently has. If it were to ever show up in the English scene, it would have to be censored. So naturally, Kazuki Takahashi refuses to censor the card. That's a real shame. But we make do by having the Japanese version of the Dark Magician Girl. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this. As you may have seen in the background as well, I also have 3 Dark Magicians, 3 different types of Dark Magician, well not different types, 3 different Dark Magician cards. Palladium, Oracle, Mahad, Dark Magician of Chaos, who, strangely enough, is not part of the effect of Dark Magician Girl. It has to be the Magician of Black Chaos, i.e. the Ritual monster, which is a bit weird, but what can you do? As well as Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, Amulet Dragon, and Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight. That's basically my deck. It's not a deck that I don't play much, but I really like just collecting these cards. It's cool to have a Dark Magician and a Dark Magician Girl. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, which could be anything really, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!